Hello, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, what this is a reading that I was guided to do, and it's for what we would call the Karmics, but I was guided not to call them Karmics and to call them descending feminines or descending masculines. And the reason why is because we are all karmics at some point in someone else's lives, at some point in our lives. You understand? So it's just about the journey. Like when the divine couple is joined and they're on their together goals, like the soul path goals, where they're two souls joined to fulfill the mission, and a karmic comes into it. That moment is meant to test both of the individuals individually and the path, right? And the path that each one is on while being on this together journey. And the karmic, she gets or he gets the lessons when their usefulness is used up in the relationship. So when it's that karmic's time to leave the journey, then they get their lessons. They get their time to go and deal with the shadow side and see the woundings of the inner child. And maybe it's the first time that they've ever gotten that time to do that inner reflection. So it's not fair to say, okay, the karmic, like that's what they're resound to and that's what they will stand resolute in. I mean, they can if they choose to. Some people do have to come back over and over again and live, just be karmics in people's lives because they can't pick the lessons out of it. Okay? Oh, wow. All right, so this one must going to be a profound one as well because the message in front was so long. All right, so let's get started. Right here you have the opening guidance. You have Pink Lotus Fairy, A Time for Spirit, number 43. You have the first chakra, Archangel Michael, number 35 in reverse. You have the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel in reverse, and that's number 39. Excuse me. You have Take Time to Breathe Out, Disseminating Moon. You have, looking for a book. Okay, you have You Are Good Enough, Full Moon in Virgo, Instincts and Vanity. You have 12, the Birds. You have 16, the Star. You have 26, the Books of Wisdom. And you have 23, the Mice. Now, let me just look for those so we can be ready. 35. 35. And 39. Okay. So the opening guidance, and you have Only a Fool Breaks Their Own Heart, which is number 39, and then you have the closing guidance. And we'll start with the opening guidance in just a sec. Okay, here we go. Okay, Nurturing, number 8, and it says, only we can heal ourselves. Sometimes with assistance, sometimes without. Our energy or chakra system corresponds to the energy flow from the earth. If you listen and feel, Mother Earth will heal you as you heal her, with nurturing forces of timeless give and take. Prayer enables you to take the power out of your mind and then place it in the hands of the earth and sky deities. Try to see through the mirage of the social barriers that cloud the eyes of women and men the world over. Nurture your dreams. Act in your dreams as you want to act. Find the guarded kivas and sacred places where you have hidden your heart and nurture your spirit. Wow, okay. And as you can see, they spoke of the chakra systems and yours is reversed. So we'll get into that in just a little bit. Okay, we have the Pink Lotus Fairy, A Time for Spirit. And it says, You may love your guilt-free rants, staying up too late and happily behaving badly. But you're about to balance all that out with some powerful new spiritual teachings and connections. You are met with a wise one who seems very still, very slow, and very peaceful. She will be tranquil and serene and immersed in a path that until now has felt too slow or foreign for you. But this teacher will assist you in finding more of your soul's true wisdom. Within this time of inner discovery, you will commit to discipline, new training in the mental realms. Choose thoughts that are empowering and enlivening, yet completely authentic and real. You will learn to be still and to listen to the beat of your heart without giving it into restlessness or that critical voice inside. After you have learned more discipline through peaceful practice of meditation or exercise or mantras, you will nurture yourself more willingly, without guilt, and you will have returned to a place of tranquility, self-love, and peace. Know that while this path and tranquil, easeful philosophy may seem out of character for you, it is a deep and true part of yourself that has long yearned for acknowledgement, fulfillment, and the nirvana that is on its way. Wow. Okay. And we have the first chakra, number 35. And it says, when this card shows up in the reverse position, you may be facing some significant challenges and even some very difficult emotions. The energy in your first chakra may be blocked, revealing potential fear about your safety, feelings of insecurity, or even depression. This blocked energy could also signal financial worry or desperation. Issues of instability can shake you to your very core. So it's going to be important to get the energy moving freely through this chakra once again. Call upon Michael for assistance and visualize his light and power filling this area and bringing you a greater sense of your own true strength and eternal stability. Meditate on affirmations. Feel your sense of safety and balance return. Okay, the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and that one is also reversed. And it says, this card reversed often indicates significant blocks in the throat center. Something in your history may have caused you to shut down, but it's important now to break through that unhealthy pattern. Or you may currently be in a situation where the free sharing of your ideas, opinions, and feelings is being thwarted. In addition to the fear of self-expression, this card reverse could indicate physical throat problems, as all chakra cards reverse may signal difficulties in the area of the body. The physical trouble may be connected to the blocked energy in that chakra, so it's all the more important to work on clearing energy in the center involved. To clear the throat chakra, call upon Gabriel and meditate on his power blasting through any blocks. See your throat center spinning in a beautiful blue light. Muster up the courage to speak your truth to yourself and those around you. It is time to let go of any old fear of confrontation and stand up for yourself from now on. Okay. So this reading is for the descending masculine Capricorn. I don't know if I said that earlier, so I'm going to touch on that now. So let's see what's up. Why is the Pink Lotus Fairy here for the descending masculine Capricorn? Why is it time for spirit here? Okay, yeah, because you're coming into your own and it's time to pick a path. You know, it's time to move forward, but the Two of Wands is always the time to pick a path. So let's see what these paths are for you. What are these two paths? Can I have two cards, please? Care to elaborate on the two paths? One. What is the other? Two. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Well, so far, it's to boldly move forward, you know, to be self-disciplined and gain control of your willpower, you know, so that you can achieve the public recognition that you're looking for. And this one is the power of creativity, recognition for high quality work, being a team player. So it's either if you're going to stay in whatever partnership this is, or you're going to move forward on your own. Why is the Chariot here with the Two of Wands and the Time for Spirit? Yeah, okay. Why is the Three of Earth here with the Two of Wands and the Time for Spirit? Okay. Yeah, so it's pretty much asking you if you're going to be working on love, or to spread your wings and don't underestimate yourself and assert your independence and creativity right now. But right now you're in a pattern of waiting because the seeds are well planted, but there's a temporary pause in action because right now there's a need for spirit. Time for you to do some healing. Excuse me. Why is the first chakra reversed? Okay, yeah. See, you're insecure about your stability. Would you care to elaborate on the first chakra? Thank you. Yeah. And being that this is, that you're insecure about your instability, that you're insecure about your stability, you know, you're being asked to be more trustworthy, you know, and be more compassionate. Because you could be coming from a very like low vibing place with that chakra reversed, you know, from a more overly sexualized place. You know, living through your phallus as a means of stroking your ego. Why is the fifth chakra here reversed with the descending masculine Capricorn? Yeah, see? Because you're not speaking your truth, you're going to create a significant life event in your life. You know, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Yeah. What is this life experience? What is this life experience? Wow. Okay. Well, whatever this is, it's going to cause you to speak up. It's going to cause you to start being more organized and logical, and very much more structured and disciplined with your leadership. And maybe because you're going to have to heal yourself from whatever this is. Would you care to elaborate? And notice on that throat chakra, there's two major arcana. So this is really going to make you stand in your power, whatever this is that's happening for you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so what, came out was the Knight of Earth. It's time to buckle down and get things done. So whatever work that's necessary here, it needs to get done. You know, and if this is a relationship that you're in, that you guys are going through some form of legal trials, you know, there's going to be celebrations out of this, you know, and a judgment call is going to be made. But it seems like it'll go in your favor, but you're going to have to speak up. Yeah. And again, take a rest from the Ten of Air of feeling backstabbed and betrayed. Okay. Why is take time to breathe out here? I probably should have went here. Why is take time to breathe out here? For the descending. Okay. Yeah. So it's saying if someone is offering you love, or you're thinking about offering love, you need to miss that opportunity right now and focus more on the real love, like the self-love. Because remember that in the beginning you had, it was a time that the Pink Lotus Fairy here, a time for spirit. So you're being asked to take some time for yourself to really gather your strength. You know, work on your first chakra, work on all your chakras, because normally when one of two of your chakras is off balance, it normally ends up off balancing all of them, you know, imbalancing all of them. So, okay. Why is you are good enough here? Yeah. That's the truth that you need to focus on, is the fact that, you know, you're good enough. I feel this low sadness in this reading. You know, like a smiling face, but the eyes tell the truth, you know? Yeah. Okay. Why is you're good enough here? Full moon in Virgo for the descending masculine Capricorn. Thank you. Yeah. It's like, know the truth. Speak your truth as well. You know? Be a little bit more outgoing, a little creative. You have to work on your confidence. Be a little mischievous even. You know, shake things up. Because you have news coming in. But you're going to have to use your originality and your ingenuity to bring out this creative, confident self. And be more outgoing and speak your truth, because you are good enough for whatever it is that this reading is concerning for you. Okay? Why is instincts here for the descending masculine Capricorn? Why is instincts here? Why is instincts here for the descending masculine Capricorn? Thank you. Yeah, 4 of air. It's time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making decisions. Meditation may provide answers. So it's asking you again to turn inwards. Just as the Pink Lotus Fairy was asking you, is to trust your higher self. Would you care to elaborate on the 4 of air with the instincts card for the descending masculine Capricorn, please? Okay, and probably this one. Yeah. Take some time to reconsider whatever it is that you're considering, you know, because you're in a state of confusion because you're juggling too much. Too much is going on at once. You know, you have too many cups that you're trying to fulfill, but the cup that you need to fill the most is your own self-love. Why is vanity here? Why is vanity here for the descending masculine Capricorn? Why is vanity here? 4 of earth. Yeah, it's like right here, you know what I mean? The 5th chakra, you're not speaking your truth. You're not really feeling like you're good enough, but on the outside, you're pretending, you know, you're over exerting the vanity. Like you're more showing up as a vain person to mask what's going on within you. You know, and you're holding on to this so badly because it seems like that's the last little bit that you have. And I'm not talking financially, like, you know, you're financially strapped for cash. No. What I'm speaking of is the persona, you know, inside is so broken, and the persona that you have on the outside of having everything that's right and wonderful and going on is the last little bit that you have, but you really do need to do some internal work here. Okay? Why is the 4 of earth here with the vanity card? Why is the 4? Thank you. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. There's healing that needs to be done. You need to have hope that things can get better, because you have happy times and make positive and optimistic long-term plans. You know, you can get on the right path once you start doing this healing, because you have the opportunity here to shine ever so brightly, truly, from the inside out. Sorry. Okay. Why is the birds here? Yeah, you're getting some information that is keeping you so stuck in your head, and you're having an illusion of being stuck, but we all have the power to choose. You know, that's what free will is. And that's having dominion over your own life is having the power to choose. Okay. Why is the Eight of Air here with the birds? Yeah, you can just, you know, save it for the birds. Save this being trapped in your head. Save that for the birds. Like, don't even do that to yourself. Why is the Eight of Air here with the birds? Oh, that's way too much. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Why is Eight of Air here with the birds? Okay, thank you. Yeah. You know, if you are operating as a knight of fire in someone's life, who's tender-hearted and empathic, patient and loving, you know, then you're really just doing yourself a disservice, because you have to speak your truth. You know, right here, the first chakra is reversed. So I would definitely know why this Knight of Wands came up. And if it has nothing to do with that, then, you know, maybe you're trapped in your head about having to move. You know, because a lot of things, sudden events are happening. But you're needing to operate in a more tender-hearted and empathic way. And the only way to get there is by doing the healing. Why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here? Thank you. Yeah. Look at your healing from a different perspective. You know, look at things from a different perspective. You know, instead of going it through the eyes of the ego, try to see it through the eyes of the child that's within you, that wants your joy and wants your happiness to be made manifest. Why is the Awakening card here with the Star? Why is the Awakening card here with the Star? Okay. Yeah. Because within that, if you can focus, you know, while you're in this state of looking at things from a different angle, if you can focus so that you can be able to communicate your vision and be a leader, you know, you can get to this Star quality that it's here for you twice. Yeah. Yeah. Creative, lavish abundance is there for you. Give birth to your dreams. Why is the Wisdom card here? Why is the Wisdom card here for the descending masculine Capricorn? Sorry. Why is the Wisdom? Thank you. Yeah. It's time for you to realize just how powerful you are. Would you care to elaborate on the Magician and the Wisdom card? Would you care to... Oh, okay. I guess these... Yeah. Yeah. Balance yourself. Yeah. Look. Within your balance... Let me tell you how dope this is. Okay? Whatever wisdom you've gained through this whole experience that you've been on thus far, it leads you to being the Magician, to where you have everything that you need to create exactly what you want, right? And all you have to do is find your balance. And what do you have to balance? When you're finding your balance, what you'll be able to do is gain your victory, but move to a calmer waters. So maybe they should even be like this. Calmer waters and then your victory. Because it's there for you. But if we're trapped in a state of illusion, it's hard to see that. And the noise of the world can make it deafening for you to hear the call of your inner voice begging you to follow your dreams. Why is the Mice here? The King of Earth. Be careful that you're not destroying yourself. You know? Let's get more information on that. Why is the... Okay. The Lovers. Okay. More info, please. And this one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is be careful that you're not damaging yourself. You know, by thinking with this vanity card, because you don't see the mice all the time. You know what I mean? So you may think that you have a wealth of stored up things for yourself, but your actions are actually eating away at it without you even realizing. So like you've planted a seed and you dig it up before it's even grown, because you're checking on the growth. So be careful of that, because you have the King of Earth here, and it says a successful time, confidently accept opportunities, right? But then you have Lovers here. So the Lovers card to me is an indecision, because there's 3 people in this card. So it's like you're stuck in your head, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. This is the depression card. This is the nightmare card, right? Because it's telling you that it's time to walk away from from this unity that you have, this relationship or these traditional beliefs. Or maybe it's saying that you have an opportunity here, but because of these thoughts that are in your head, you're going to walk away from something maybe you should stay in. Would you care to elaborate on the mice card, on the messages from the mice card? Please, would you care to elaborate? Okay, yeah. Happy outcome. Remember here, you had a choice to be made, and it was guiding you to go within and think about it before you really make this choice. Okay? Is there anything you'd like to tell the descending masculine Capricorn before we go? Is there anything else you'd like to tell the descending? Oh no, sorry, wow. Only a fool breaks their own heart. My bad. From the Black-Hearted Oracle, number 39. It says, sometimes we get stuck in self-delusion and self-destructive cycles. We get comfortable with the patterns that do not serve us, paying the all too high cost of our joy, happiness, and peace of mind. So come on, be the fool and start a new journey, even if it calls for you to have to break your own heart. Okay. So let's see why this is here. Why is only a fool breaks their own heart? Okay. Well, I dug it. Come on now. So this is telling you right here that you need to walk away from whatever this thing is that you have going here. And then your sun will come out, right? Because you have the 10 of air. It has you feeling backstabbed and betrayed. And there's a lot of, communication that isn't so great. And this is rushing in. This is somebody coming in like with guns a-blazing. Not literally, hopefully, but you know what I mean. Like that speedy, testosterone, anger-filled, like a DMX song. Okay, y'all probably don't even know who DMX is. Okay, is there anything you'd like to say to the descending masculine Capricorn before we go, please? Is there anything else you'd like to say? 7 cards if you do. 7 cards? Okay, 1. 6 more cards, please. 6 more cards in here. 2. 5 more cards, please. 5 more cards. 3. 4 more cards, please. 4. 3. 3 more cards. And 1 more card, please. Yeah. All right. Wow. Okay. Now, as you can see, there are so many major arcanas, and if you look 1, 2, 3, 4, stability within this message, right? So, you're very nostalgic. And whatever you're nostalgic about, you're not speaking on. And it has your first chakra all the way messed up and your throat chakra all the messed up. But this is advising you to go after your healing. Release whatever is holding you back. You know what I mean? Because within the releasing of this is the death card. So within the releasing of this is where you progress and you find your balance. And once you find your balance, you'll be able to break your own heart, get out there on a new journey, start life over as the Fool, brand new clean slate, stand in your Queen of Earth vibes, masculine, feminine. This is about energies, okay? So, stand in your Queen of Earth vibes, be nurturing, be abundant, be creative, be fully grounded. This queen to me is always thinking about generational wealth, right? But what needs to happen? You need to get out of your head. You need to get out of your head, but you're unwilling or unable to make this decision to have what's rightfully yours. And what is that? The 10 of water, because a new cycle is here to change. It will bring you abundance, but you gotta let go of the ego, of the pain. Use your intuition and stand in your 9 of Pentacles energy by not giving up. Protect everything that you've created so that you could get your wish fulfillment while you're waiting on your ships to come in about this glorious opportunity that might be hidden for you. But all you got to do is defend your beliefs about not being broke. Cut that out, because the opportunity is here, and all you got to have is strength and cut out anything. Work on your passions. Okay? Well, before we go, closing guidance. Love. It says all you need is love. Rewrite the scary stories you tell yourself. Create a new vision for your innate beauty. And love what you are. All you need is love. Make your sacred shield from the stars and the phases of the moon. And define your intent. Be yourself. A beautiful new dream created by your night's flight. And call in your beloved, your soulmate. Your ceremonial feathers are your wings. And your elk horns are the antennas to the ancestors who love you. Your life is a sacred bundle made up of love and your dreams. You become what you think and dream. If you love all that is, you become a great mystery in all things. If you tell yourself a scary story, the world becomes a chimera clouded from view. Rewrite what you tell yourself as a powerful new vision for sleep at night. Release your dove of peace. Let her take your fears out of sight. With new intentions, tie your sacred thoughts to the headdress of your